things to expect when encountering a real man. Some women feel a real man doesn't exist, that he is impossible to find. Other women do not want someone like him. On the other hand, some men think they are the very definition of a real man. Other men feel there is no such thing. One thing is true though. Those men who think they are the very definition of a real man, and those who think they are not are both very often wrong. If you want to know if you are a real man or are in a relationship with a real man, watch the actions. A real man behaves so differently from the selfish frat boy types you see everywhere that you can't fail to notice the difference. He is a gentleman, good for more than just the first few months. Importantly, a real man does things so well when he is in a relationship that you just have to love him and his style. 1. A real man loves and respects his woman for who she is. He might not love her all the time, but he loves her. Not that a woman can't protect to defend herself, but he is there for her anyway. He protects her in different ways, including providing financial security and comforting her, and making her feel everything will be okay. He is ready to throw a good punch if necessary to defend her from physical aggressors. However, he thinks before he acts. He never makes a move until he is sure all details and specifics are in order. His moves are calculated, deliberate, and assured. Abuse of any kind is never an issue when you are with him. He is considerate and treats everyone kindly. 4. A real man fulfills his partner mentally and sexually. He knows the majority of time in any relationship is spent doing non-physical, non-sexual things. Besides whispering to her how beautiful she is or how he is going to make hot, passionate love to her, when he gets back home in the evening, he also engages her in meaningful discussions about life, plans with her for the future, and cracks jokes to lighten and live in moments together. He displays an awareness, intelligence, and sensitivity that makes his actions not only timely but also genuinely charming. 5. A real man takes the first initiative. He leads. That's because he wears pants in the relationship. Of course, the pants are picked out by his woman, but he is still the leader. He steps forward and addresses issues in the relationship boldly. He does not wait for the woman to solve problems. If he is not sure how to address an issue, he seeks help or advice. Some men play it safe and avoid taking the lead because they don't want to be criticized, but not real men. A real man says, "I'll handle it," and takes the initiative to solve the issue in his way. 6. A real man steps up and makes tough decisions. He knows real men are decisive and he makes decisions in the relationship. He does not leave every other decision to his partner. When making decisions, he seeks to understand her views and that of other concerned parties, and is flexible enough to factor in those other views in his decisions. He does not seek to control people, but rather to improve their situation. If you are reluctant to make decisions, you are likely self-conscious and afraid of making mistakes. Women dislike indecisive, cowardly men. 7. A real man takes responsibility for his actions and decisions. He does not shift blame, especially to his partner, or try to defend his mistakes. He simply acknowledges when he has made a mistake, apologizes for it, learns from it, and works to make it right. Saying "I am sorry" is not a big deal to him. He knows it doesn't make him any less of a man to say it. In fact, saying he's sorry makes him more of a man because it demonstrates he has the confidence, courage, and integrity to admit his faults and seek to correct them. 8. A real man speaks his mind, always. He is not afraid or timid to say what's on his mind. He will say no without fear whenever he doesn't agree with something. He will debate you on topics he is not comfortable with without losing his cool. He will be straightforward and talk to you as an equal, then allow you to make your own conclusions, or take whatever action you wish. This does not mean he is indifferent or treats women badly. He just doesn't agree with her on everything. He knows a yes man is no man at all. 9. A real man stands up for the relationship. Sometimes friends, family, and even total strangers ask inappropriate questions or make inappropriate remarks about your relationship, such as saying you are not a good couple. In such cases, a real man stands up for himself and defends the legitimacy and integrity of his relationship. Even when he is among his peers, he speaks up and stands his ground in defense of his relationship. This proves he can express himself in the presence of others, Protect his woman and act like a grown man. 10. A real man pursues other passions that don't involve his partner. He has enough going on in his life to keep him busy. That means he is, at least, passionate about one other thing besides his relationship. The relationship does not define him. He will give you your space and you must give him his. He is a confident, ambitious go-getter. He's a real man. 11. Affection. Your partner may express this either in words, behavior, or both, but physical affection, such as hugging, kissing, back or foot rubs, or holding hands, is especially important in romantic relationships. Your partner should like you as a person and be able to demonstrate that in a way that reaches you. 12. Compassion. When you're hurting, you have a right to expect your partner to be, in the words of Phil McGraw, a soft place to fall. He or she should be tender with you if you're in pain. A partner is not obligated to read your mind or be in it with you. They don't have to feel the same way you do. It just needs to matter to him or her that you feel bad. 13. Respect. A good partner shows respect for you as a person and for your boundaries, although he or she may disagree with you. There's no name-calling or ridicule from a respectful partner, even in the name of just teasing. A respectful partner knows and admires your strengths, is gracious about your weaknesses, and doesn't willfully engage in boundary violations. 14. Consideration. A considerate partner thinks about how his or her behavior affects you. They don't have to give you everything you asked for or do everything you want them to do, but they owe you the courtesy of considering things from your point of view. If a partner doesn't do this, he or she is treating you like a pet rock that doesn't need care or feeding. And I know you're not that, because rocks can't read. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.